Hello and welcome to the Energetics of Business podcast, where we bridge the gap between the woo-woo and the tech. My name is Michelle Douglas and I'm an energetic alignment expert helping entrepreneurs to tap into their inner power and create a business that flows with ease and authenticity. In each episode, we'll dive into the strategies that blend soulful alignment with practical business know-how. Now, let's dive in and align your business from the inside out.
Welcome back to The Deep Dive. We're continuing our series on the energetics of business today.
That's right. And we're zeroing in on something really specific, how spiritual practitioners, healers, coaches can genuinely attract their ideal clients online.
Yeah, without feeling like they have to become someone they're not, right?
Yeah, exactly. We're drawing from an article by Michelle Douglas. She's an energy and empowerment specialist over at energeticsoffbusinesshub.com. It's called Attracting Clients Authentically on Social Media.
Okay. And the big question we're tackling is, how do you do that? How do you attract clients without, feeling icky or doing trends that just aren't you?
The mission really for you listening is to grasp how your own energy, your authentic presence can actually be way more powerful than, say, typical marketing tricks, especially for service providers.
So let's talk about the problem first. That feeling, that pressure many healers or coaches might feel online.
Yeah, Michelle really highlights this. So many feel pushed into becoming these full-time content creators, almost like online entertainers. She uses the term TikTok jester, which is quite vivid.
A TikTok jester. Wow. I can see how that wouldn't sit right with someone whose work is deep and focused on healing or guidance.
Precisely. Or doing, pajama choreography, as the article mentions. It feels miles away from their actual purpose. It creates this, internal friction.
Right. You need visibility, but the stuff everyone says you should do feels off. So if not that, then what? What's the alternative?
Well, the alternative, according to Michelle, isn't about forced fun. It's about energy. It's about having a super clear message, and it's about showing up authentically.
Energy, clear message, authentic presence. Yeah.
Think less circus act, more powerful practitioner. It's about radiating what you actually do, your ability to help.
I like that framing. Let's dive into the energy part a bit more. How does energy work on social media? That sounds a bit abstract.
It does, but think about it. Social media isn't just pixels on a screen. It's an energetic exchange. If you post from a place of, oh God, I need clients, that panic energy, people feel that. Subconsciously maybe, but they feel it.
Okay, I get that. Like sensing desperation versus confidence.
Exactly. And conversely, when you show up grounded in your power, confident in how you can help, that energy is magnetic. Your dream clients, the ones you're meant to work with, they can sense that resonance.
So it really matters why and how you're posting. What should practitioners ask themselves before they hit publish?
Michelle offers some great self-reflection questions. Things like, am I posting this to genuinely serve someone, or am I just cramming for attention? That's a big one. And also, am I trying to speak to one specific person, that aligned soul who needs this, or am I just shouting into a void, a faceless crowd?
That shifts the intention completely.
It really does. And one more. Is my core message actually clear here, or am I kind of hoping the flashy visuals will do the heavy lifting? Because I'm not sure what I'm saying.
Powerful stuff. It really forces you to check in with yourself. So practically speaking, what does this aligned presence look like online?
It looks like being human, speaking like you normally would, not reading from some stiff script.
Okay. Less corporate jargon, more conversation.
Definitely. Sharing real stories, maybe client wins, or your own journey, not just plastering generic quotes on pretty backgrounds.
Right, more depth.
Yeah, focusing on making real connections, even if it's just with a few people, rather than obsessing over going viral, and treating your audience like individuals, like actual humans you care about, not just leads in a funnel.
And the idea is, if you do that, if you're aligned and authentic, the selling part becomes less necessary.
That's the core of it. When your energy is right and your content truly reflects you and your service, clients are naturally drawn in. It's attraction, not hard selling. The need to constantly push just
fades. That sounds like a relief for a lot of people, I bet.
Yeah.
And it ties into the idea that you don't need a massive following either.
Absolutely not. Visibility isn't the same as virality. You need to be seen by the right people. Consistency in showing up as yourself, clarity in your message, and just being willing to be seen, that's what matters. People can't find you if you're hiding, right?
Makes total sense. So it's kind of giving permission to step off that hamster wheel.
Yes. Permission granted. Move away from the pressure, the trends, the comparison. Embrace your way of being visible, one that feels energetically aligned and clear. Post with purpose, not panic. That creates magnetism.
Okay, so wrapping this up, the main takeaway seems to be, for healers, coaches, spiritual guides, your authentic energy, combined with a really clear message, is your most powerful tool online. Way more than any trend.
That's the heart of it. So maybe take a moment after this, you listening, and just reflect. Does your current online presence feel like you? Does it convey the real value you bring?
And if you want to go deeper with this, Michelle Douglas, the specialist whose work we discussed, offers something called the Aligned Business Breakthrough. You can find it on her site, energeticsonbusinesshub.com.
Yeah, it sounds like it's designed to really help practitioners tackle those energetic blocks in their business and get truly aligned to attract those dream clients she talks about.
Definitely worth checking out if this resonates.
Yeah.
So our final thought for you today, what's one small shift, just one thing you could do to bring more of your authentic energy into how you show up online? How could that create a stronger connection with the people you're meant to serve? Something to think about.
Great question to ponder.
Thanks for tuning in to The Deep Dive. We'll catch